Hey, what's going on, guys? How are we doing today? Today's video, I wanted to go over some more footage and showing you guys the Executor on defense with the Relic 8 IG-88. And I want to give a big shout out to Pauly from Discord because he was able to hook me up with some of his shardmates testing versus his fleet. And to show you what his fleet looks like, let's just go over into his account and just see his relics, his gear on his guys for his fleet. So we should be able to find him very easily here. Should be not too far down the list, unless since he is a new ally, maybe he is all the way down the list, which I wouldn't be shocked if he was. And there he is at. He actually was. There we go. Pauly using Clones Unleashed, great guild. And yeah, so he has a 7-star Executor, and his Executor is at 192 speed. So that is one faster than Negotiators. But even then, guys, Negotiator, even if they were to outspeed this fleet, they still can't beat it. So it doesn't matter that much. What does matter, though, is IG-88 and his relic. This is a game changer, and I think Pauly told me in a Discord server recently that he was able to hold overnight in his shard, rank 1. And yeah, maybe his shard's not super active and all that sort of stuff, but that is so awesome to see. So he has Relic 8 IG-88, full 6E mods. He's got a Zeta, but the Zeta is not required to hit that max speed threshold. Again, 192 speed for the 2000. So if I was actually Pauly here, I would slow down Piet by like 1 speed, and then IG-88 goes first no matter what. Because now if they're the same speed, they're going to be having a coin flip of whoever goes first. It's not that fun, right? But I want to go show you guys in today's video a few different battles, a couple with Malevolence counters or trying to counter it, and then some with Rebels. And I want to say this, that well, first and foremost, with Rebels, you can win. Even if you have not the craziest high relic team out there, you can still win. But again, it's very RNG dependent with getting those extra assists and hoping to kill those people like the boss, Houndstooth, early on in the battle. And also landing crits with target lock. That's also very, very huge. And it's pretty RNG dependent because you don't always get to land those. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is going to be Finalizer. I know Finalizer is a pretty popular counter to this fleet right now in the game. But again, that takes not just some first order, but that takes some other pre-taunts, or not pre-taunts, but just tanks in the game. And also takes a Dispeller. And not everybody in GAC is going to have that available to them. And also, I want to say with what we're going to be using on defense day for our own Executor, I doubt that a Finalizer could really do much about it. So let's just go ahead, first and foremost, show you what a loss is going to look like for Rebels. And I'm going to just show it with my own account, because I've not had the best success rate with this counter, even on my own account. So I'm going to just show this right now because I have footage of the win. So even if I don't win, I can still show you a win. So let's just go ahead and do this. They always target that guy, and then we go do this, and then we're going to actually save our shield disruption for later because they could cleanse it off at any moment. They don't, though, which is good for us. And nice little dodge there. But yeah, this counter the Rebels. Oh wow, we just got absolutely smoked. This counter with the Rebels is not my favorite, honestly, and it's just not clean, guys. It is so scary fighting this team still. I don't like it. Again, this isn't even with IG-88. This is just with Cad Bane, the Extended Blood. They already got their contract, and I'm just, there's no way I win this, okay? So I'm just telling you right now, the Rebels can win, but there's not guaranteed wins. So now, let's just stop what we're doing, go over to some of this test footage, and show you other stuff, other wins with the Rebels here. Just show you guys that there are possibilities to counter this team, but there's also possibilities of you not even coming close. So here we go. This is now from the rest of this footage, from the rest of the video. It's all with Pauly's defense, IG-2000. Let's just see it. Let's see what it does. So IG-2K goes first, does the breach, and probably if I was a Rebel fleet there, I would have cleansed, but they did not, because now they have a fat AoE coming in hot and about lost their Biggs. Now the Biggs is gone, and oh man, it's crazy. I gotta say, if I ever do, and I will get a Relic 7, or not Relic 7, but a 7-star Executor, I'm for sure going to be doing this because I think this is such a strong defensive fleet. I know we just got destroyed right there, but still, I think this is a strong defensive fleet. Rebels, again, we can see a lot of losses, a lot of wins. it just kind of depends, right, of how RNG goes and how it favors you. We're getting a lot of assists here with our Falcon. In mine, I didn't really get that many, and it made it a lot more tough. Relics on this team for Rebels do matter, but at a point in time, they don't matter because it's all about, again, the RNG with what you get for crits, extra assists, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a win. Beating this fleet, Poly's fleet, and even has a Boba Fett coming in as a first reinforcement, which is a personal favorite of mine, but still not enough. So it is a win. But now let's go over some other counters that we probably have seen work in the past, but now they don't even, with this in mind, this doesn't even come close. I tested in my recent JAC stream with Malevolence versus a 4-star Executor, and I wasn't even coming close either. So this kind of cements it all into play of how strong this now is. So 2K goes first, and then the fat AoE comes in, the mass assist rather, about kills Sunfac. Now it does kill Sunfac, and you are now, the first 15 seconds of the battle are down Sunfac, another pre-taunt, another taunt, which is super clutch. You gotta have him, right? But now you don't have him, so it's like, what do you do now? You can't do much. You just lost a really huge part of your your fleet, and you're just kind of stuck doing nothing. You don't really have much wiggle room here. And then the 2K can just double tap because of the breaches. Very strong fleet here. I would set my own if I had a 7-star Executor and I had this all kind of lined up to use for my own GAC, but I don't have that option because I didn't whale for the 7-star. But again, I mean, just look at this, guys. It's so strong. 2,000 with his double tap, and then that breach on his special. It just synergizes so well with Piet's his capital ship. So, boom, there we go. It's really not even close. You can just never win. You can no matter how many attempts you try with Malevolence, you're just not going to come close to winning. Same with the Negotiator, guys. It's so funny how the Get 2 fleets are having such a hard time, and even at times not even coming close to winning. Meanwhile, like, these older fleets are having more of a shot to win, and boom, same thing, losing your Sunfac off the bat. Not even a fun time. So this is our last one we'll show for today, by the way. Again, I just wanted to share this because my last video I did of talking about Relic 8 IG-88, I didn't have any footage, so this is the footage to back it up because this is scary stuff, guys. I would absolutely hate to go against somebody with a 7-star Executor with a Relic 8 IG-88 on defense in GAC because I don't think I would be able to beat it. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think I could. I would have to probably do a mirror match with my own Executor, and I would lose out on so many banners. I would lose out so many freaking banners. I would hate that so much. So here we go. Poly and his awesome 7-star Executor doing some big work here. So yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? Counters to this still. Rebels can beat it. It feels like, though, with Rebels, it's like a coin flip almost. Malevolence, as we can see here, not even coming close. It is a pretty brutal bloodbath. What else? We got Finalizer probably can work still, but you're just pulling out so many different teams and counters. We'll have to see there. I'm gonna ask Poly if he could share some of that in his fleet to see if the Finalizer can still beat it, even with how this is all set up with the speeds and all that. But besides Finalizer, besides maybe some Rebels, you're not looking good here. It's either gonna be those fleets, or you're talking about a mirror match. And if you don't have your own 7-star Executor, then you're going to lose out on a lot of banners just because if you don't have a 7-star, you don't gain those extra reinforcements, and that really means you don't you don't gain extra banners because that's just how it kind of is played out in GAC. If you have like only 2 reinforcements, then you're going to lose 2 banners. So, because there's 4 reinforcement slots. But anyways, even if they got to their ultimate here, if you guys haven't seen already, you can't win. You got to Malevolence's ultimate, and you still are going to come in for a fat L because of the Death Star. So, I don't know, guys. Kind of just funny to me. I don't know. I just find this whole thing funny. Executor, I feel like, is doing its part. It's doing its job. Yeah, I mean, at times, the AI just sucks straight up, and it's just, why is it doing that? Why is it calling in that reinforce, and why is it doing that special? But I think, I mean, as we've seen with Poly and his setup here, we'll back it up just a little bit. We'll just show you the starting off volley. with having your Relic 8 IG-88 going first, right there, and then allowing the Executor to come in right afterwards for the big, nice mass assist. That right there is what should happen every single time with this fleet, right? Every single time. But for that requires you to have a Relic 888. It's just so annoying with how the speeds are set up for the Executor, because the 88 is the only other character in ship in this fleet that is able to go that fast with the Pia. So if you don't have Relic 88, you're kind of stuck with wasting on your first move and using a basic with your Executor if you don't have the guy, your Relic 88 there. So I don't know. I feel like it just requires a lot of stuff here for this fleet to be like very, very strong and be like top tier defensive team. But it might be worth it. Again, coming back in the game, we just recently had some of those refunds for some of the Relic 8s. So if you have a 7-star Executor and you're like, man, I don't know where to put some of these Relic 8s now, go ahead and put it on IG-88. He's gonna be very, very strong for fleet. And also, I mean, if you don't want to use him with that capital ship, that fleet, the Executor, you can still use him with Malevolence. Definitely a good one to use there. But that's probably about it, guys. Ships, Executor, super strong still. I was very close actually the other day testing Holdo very, very close to kill the Executor. The Empire fleet, the bounty hunters, very close. Got just to the end and I barely lost. So very, very curious to see more counters probably popping up here soon, and also the changes, because they said they're going to look at some changes to the AI, maybe some other change to the kit. I don't know with CG, but it's a very strong fleet right now, and even more strong if you have this set up with IG-88, 2000, and all those guys. So that's probably about it, guys. Just more fleet, some more counters, and some more showing of this defensive monstrosity. I feel like it's a very, very strong team. Thank you again, Polly, for some of these footage and some of the battles for today. That's it though, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a like, share it around, and sub if you guys have not subbed yet. But yeah, that's about it. Until next time though, I will see you later. Peace out and have a good one. See you guys.